Oh, the Cleveland Browns are on the clock, my man. It's going to be a fun one here. Thunder Villarreal, Riggs Tamburo here with the Sports Forum. Hope you guys are doing well. The Browns 2026 schedule preview and predictions. Not one Thunder I can say I personally have been looking forward to, but I'm also a Steelers fan. So maybe I hate the Browns just a little bit more than everybody else. I don't know, but they have their work cut out for them here, man. But everybody knows the Browns, once in a blue moon, they pull off a few. They make little runs for it every year. They talk about, well, the Browns might finish third in the AFC North. So we're going to find out right now if they are going to finish third in the AFC North and if they could pull off a miracle, be a 9-8 team, and somehow make a playoff push. So, my man, let's not waste any more time here trying to make them sound decent. Browns, September 13th at the Jaguars. I personally am high on Jacksonville. This, for me, is an easy Jaguars W. Give me the Jags in a blowout here in week one. I'm going to go Jacksonville 31, Browns. I'll be nice. 17 in garbage time. What do you got?
I'm right there with you, man. Like, I got nothing. I'm not going to have too much nice things to say about the Browns on this one, man. Like, it's the Browns. They didn't really do much this offseason. I mean, sure, they really went into offense with their picks and all that, getting new receivers and O-line, but, like, I'm just not seeing it, man. So, like, I'm right there with you. Plus, I like Jacksonville. I like Trevor Lawrence. So, whether it's Deshaun slinging the ball or Shadir slinging the ball, I see the Browns starting off with a loss on this one.
Yeah, and you mentioned it there. Could it be Deshaun Watson? Obviously, there's still people around the league that outside of getting funky massages, they still think this dude's that dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
They still think this dude can play football. And I think we learned 4 years ago when they guaranteed him $200 and something million. We all were all like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Like we kind of knew, we knew right there. This ain't Clemson. This ain't Houston. There's the Browns, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He been the same guy since he got there. If anything, he's just getting worse. I think it should be Shador, by the way. Before we go any deeper into this, I do want to throw out there, I think Shador is the guy. I think they'll be moving forward with Shador, and I think it's the right move. I feel bad for the kid. I'm a big Shador fan, but they get killed here in week one. Their defense is going to have to refigure it out without Myles Garrett. I don't know what's going to happen, but it ain't going to be pretty. So 0-1 here, guys. Then what the hell happened here? Week one, they go to Florida. Week two, they go back to Florida. So maybe they'll just stay there. I don't know. But this time they are at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. People are kind of having their doubts, to be fair, about Baker Mayfield and the Bucs and the coaching and the running back room. Is this a winnable game here for Cleveland?
I see this being more of their one of their winnable games, but I still don't see them doing it because even with the shakiness that you got in Tampa right now, it's coming down to the offense. And right now, sure, Shadir, I will say I'll agree with you. I may not be the biggest Shadir fan, but I agree with you. He should be the pick over Deshaun. But even with then, you got Baker, you got Ibuka, you got all the weapons that Tampa has.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's just I don't see it happening. Whether the defense steps up like the Browns did game in, game out last season, it's going to end the same way. I just don't think the offense is going to be able to get them that win. Defense might keep them in it, but the offense can't get them that win.
Yeah, I was going to say, there is a world that the corners keep them in this game a little bit here. I can see the turnover problem a little bit from Tampa Bay. No Mike Evans, but you already mentioned, dude, they're still loaded with weapons. I think we all knew that when we left the 2025 draft. We were all kind of like, yeah, this receiver room is unreal. And even though they lost Mike Evans, they refilled it with Ibuka. Their tight end room is still very intriguing to me. So I'm with you. I think it's winnable, and it could be one of those, what the hell just happened, on that week 2 slates. But it feels like a a 24-20 Bucks get out of there, and you're kind of like, whoa, that shouldn't have been that close. But all right, 0-2 for the Cleveland Browns. Then a winnable game and their home opener here, September 27th, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Nice and sunny. The Panthers go to Cleveland. Thunder. Some people are actually high buying stock on this Panthers team right now. First of all, are you one of those people? And second of all, do they win their home opener here in Cleveland?
I don't have much faith on Carolina, man. Like, and for me, it might be a bit of a stretch, but I am giving this one to the Browns. Okay, like you got 3 weeks in, home opener. Hopefully, young offense starting getting its rhythm. Very winnable matchup against Carolina. Carolina makes mistakes too, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give this win to the Browns on this one, man.
Wow. It's really hard. See, this is why when he got drafted to the Browns, I was pissed because I really like Shedeur. We followed him through college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he's a great dude, and I think he is a underrated football player. I really do. But he's just stuck in Shitsville. Like,
Browns is pretty much
I
just
want
as
him to
bad as going
win.
to the Raiders.
I think it's worse, bro. I mean, Cleveland's where you go to die as a quarterback. And I don't know. I really want to give them this one here, a home opener. They do tend to win these games. To be honest with you, it's kind of like end of the year in Cleveland. They tend to steal some of those as well. But I gotta regretfully go Panthers here. And I'm not a Panthers guy. I don't think that they're good. I don't think Bryce is the guy, blah, 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 blah. But they're still better than Cleveland, bro.
It's rough to find Cleveland wins, man. Like, it is rough to find Cleveland wins. This is definitely going to be one of them toss-up games, but I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice to Cleveland. Give them a win on this, okay?
All right. So a win for you, a loss for me. 1-2 for you, 0-3 for me. Guys, let us know what you're thinking. Questions, thoughts, comments, drop them below. If you're on Instagram, drop them in the chat. If you're on YouTube, drop it. If you're not seeing this live and you're seeing it after it's live, we still would love to hear from you guys. Still would love to talk to you on YouTube. So drop a comment, man. Let us know what you're thinking. But that said, 0-3. Am I going to find a win here in week 4 in prime time? October 1st, Cleveland is the home team here, but my Pittsburgh Steelers are pulling up. And no, folks, there's no bias here. This is just big brother, little brother, and big brother is going to walk in here in prime time and get this one done. You take Miles off the field. Aaron about to have a field day here. Between Pittman, DK, the crazy tight end room, the underrated running back room, I just think offensively they're going to get what they want here. And defensively, maybe they have a little moments here, but I don't really see it. To me, Cleveland does not break 14 points in this game, and I think the Steelers clearly break 20. I'm going to be honestly what I think is nice, and I'm going to go 24. Bro, this is way too nice. I'm going to go 24-17. Pittsburgh, but I think Pittsburgh, I think they should have, but it's
I'm leaning more towards just a single touchdown by the Browns. Like, if anything, like a single touchdown.
I like that.
That's what I'm leaning more towards, like a single touchdown. And like, sure, the Browns, they pulled off that wild, wonky win at the end of the season last year against them. But this year, I see Rodgers coming back. He's come back for a reason. This may be his swan song. So he ain't going to start things off by losing to the Browns in just like week 4. So
facts.
It's a loss. It's a loss for the Browns.
Just so we're clear, folks, I was trying to not be biased. All right? Because if I would have come in here and said, fucking Steelers 31-7, you guys would have been like, Homer, oh, it's just your team. Bro, I was trying to be honest. So I'm glad Thunder actually came over top of me. Pause. I'm glad he came over top and put that thing down because, Jesus, pause. All right, we're moving forward. Anyway, we're moving forward. Yeah, I got you. Anyway. All right, 0-4 for me, 1-3 for you. Here we go. Another winnable game, guys. We got trash versus trash. Week 5, October. Well, actually, it could be week 6 if there's a bye here. It's a 10-day gap. So The Steelers game must have been Thursday Night Football. Yeah, September 27th. Okay. Week 5. Here we are at the Jets. Thunder, if they are winless, this is the game that they got circled. And if you recall, in the Jets preview, I had the Jets also with 0 wins at this point in the year. What do you do? What the hell do you do?
And I'm pretty sure I gave this one to the Jets on our Jets video. So I'm going to stand by that. I'm going to go ahead. Whether I forgot or not, I'm just going to say see Jets video. But
see it.
I'm just, you got too much new stuff, okay? Too much new stuff on the Browns. New head coach, new defensive coordinator, new offense. You got a lot of young people. Jets, I don't have much hype for the Jets anyways, but at least they still got some of their old team from last year. They still got their head coach who nice defensive mind in himself. So boost up that defense with him. Just gotta give it to the Jets. There's more backing them. There's more of like, okay, I can see where they're gonna be and more. And on the Browns, it's just most of like, we gotta see. Like, it's all new. We have to see what they're doing. So right now, the facts back the Jets.
Raul, appreciate the sub, my man. New sub here. Raul Havana, 5448, saying 17-0 if Johnny Manziel is the QB here for the New York Jets, I'm assuming is what you're saying. I hate to burst your bubble, Raul, but like Thunder said, see the Jets show. I painfully said that their under 5.5 wins is the lock of the century. I know, by the way, Adam Schefter, or it was either Schefter or Rappaport. Ooh, I forget which one. Came out and was like, you want to know the team people are sleeping on? It's the New York Jets. Motherfucker, you know more than everybody. And I can tell you right now, he lying. He working with DraftKings. He lying. Okay? Under on the Jets, I think they're 0-17. Shoot me later. They could win one. They could beat the Dolphins once.
I'm still sticking by them winning some of them toss-up games, but it's definitely on the under there. Like, I think they had them at like 5.5. Take that under, man, because it's like.
I know on the other show, I gave this to the Browns, obviously, because I didn't have the Jets winning a football game all year. But like, bro, now that I'm sitting here and I'm like looking at this in New York, I'm like, what? It's a tight one. I'm gonna stick with what you said. I'm gonna stick with what I said. I'm gonna go Browns, but my God, it's terrifying. I do think Shedeur is the better quarterback in this game, and I do think the Browns defense looks better than the Jets defense. And I do think coaching-wise, I still would go Browns. So they are better in the categories that I think matter. So there you go.
It's the execution. It's the execution that's getting us. That's getting us on it. Brown's not really known to execute that well too much. So it's like it's the execution on it.
Hey, folks, not my words. Mary Kay is prepping the massage table with hot oil for Twatson. Whew. Damn. Fire shots from Raul here. But anyway, my man, I'm sorry. This is a Browns win. So they are finally in the win category for me. It's the second win for you. Or I'm sorry, you took the Jets. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I took the Jets.
We're both one win.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right. Here we go, guys. We're moving on through week number 6 here. Ravens, another AFC North showdown. By the way, this is lame as hell. They get the Steelers at home and the Ravens at home for both of their AFC North openers, trying to give them something. I get it, but it doesn't matter. I might hate the Ravens, and I might have that ugly-ass purple behind me at this exact second, so get that off my screen. But the Ravens walk in here, and they put BTA. This is light work. I'm sorry. I do. Once again, it could be a decent game, but I think it looks like the Steelers game. Could it be a 1-touchdown game? Sure. But I think it's more likely a 2, potentially 3-score game. Give me the Baltimore, but Lamar fucks around a little bit and has one of those first halves where we're just like, what the hell are you doing? So I'm going to go Ravens on the foot of Tyler Loop, my favorite kicker.
He's going to loop it in there, huh?
I'll go 2010. I'll go 2010, but I think it's a one-score game at halftime.
Okay. I could see it. And honestly, I don't really have them. It's rough for me to give them a win in any one of their division games. Like I think the weakest one's gonna be the Bengals, but even then, solely because of I said it a lot last year, solely because of Joe Burrow. It's hard for me not to pick the Bengals at times. So I'm sticking with it and Ravens on this one. I think Derrick Henry is gonna be the star titan in this one, man.
Yeah, he's going to kill him. Derrick Henry is not a good matchup for this Browns defense, and you take Miles off the field. How are they stopping the run all year, bro? I just don't. I don't see it.
You don't really have too much of a big guy anymore.
No. So hey, we'll see. Ravens, another win here, guys. No reason to screw around with that one. But it starts to get interesting. Can they find some wins here? You got the Browns at the Titans. Now, we have not done the Titans show yet. And to be honest with you, I ain't fucking looking forward to it because I don't like them. But people think Cam Ward, if Seth was here, he'd be like, oh, Cam Ward kills him in this game, blah, blah, blah. Thunder, I'm not even on the Titans, bro, but I'm going to give this to the Titans. I think Cam Ward alone, as much shit as I give him, bro, he could win this game with his legs. Like, dude, the Browns are so bad. They're going to struggle against runners, running games, and running quarterbacks the entire year, and they can get beat over the top here in this game by Cam Ward. Denzel Ward can only do so much, bro. I mean, he can only be in so many fucking places at once. So, yeah, I'm gonna go Titans here, but it is maybe one of the only wins I will have on the Titans record predictions. So I'm looking forward to that. But you look like you're taking Cleveland in this game.
This one's difficult, man. Like, because I want to say Cleveland won like what, 4 or 5 games last year, right? And I want to say they could be around there, but it's just so like they don't have a difficult schedule at all. They're winnable games here. This is definitely one of them, but and the so difficult for me is I'm big on Robert Saleh. Okay, I am big on that guy. Anywhere he goes, the defense just blows up. So by this time, I could see him having everything meshing very well. You come
remember,
in.
Thunder, I don't want to cut you off, but just remember, when we do the Titans show, are you prepared at home to say that the Browns walk in and beat them? Because that's where I'm struggling. I don't think when I look back on this in a week, I'll be like, why did I give that to Cleveland? So,
and
by the way, they were 5-12 last year.
5-12. Okay. So, I think it's a difficult it's a toss-up one, and usually I'd be given the toss-ups, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna be there with you. It's an L for the Browns. Okay.
Sorry, guys. Let us know what you guys are thinking, man. We are killing the Browns right now, but I think we're being fair, to be completely honest. So a loss at Tennessee. Oh my God. Bro, you're losing in Tennessee. You might as well just hang it up. Then they get the rematch. By the way, shocking to see the Steelers and the Browns playing this close back-to-back. It's usually always an end of the year, last 4 weeks matchup. And here we are going back-to-back. So that said, Browns at the Steelers, November 1st. Thunder, I'm not being a homer. I think you pointed it out last time. Bro, this is via murder. It might have been a little closer in Cleveland earlier in the year, whatever, but people are like, well, Aaron might be hurt by mid-year. Guys, we don't play that game when we do these schedule shows. You can't play week 16. Fuck, we don't know. So we play it based on both teams are playing all their starters, which is never going to ever happen. And both teams at the end of the year are not trying to lose or not trying to whatever. Everyone's trying to win. So that's it. Steelers via murder. The first one, they almost had us 24-17, but we fucking got them. This one, Chris Boswell has 4 field goals. Aaron has, I'm going to go 2 field goals for Boz, 3 touchdowns. Give me a 27-10. Steelers rout them right out of the building. Get out of my damn city. Go back to your trash hole in Cleveland. All right, Thunder, I'm good. Steelers win.
Seems about right, man. Like whether these two teams gonna be figuring stuff out. Steelers gonna figure out more stuff compared to the Browns as the season goes on. So, like you said, it may be more close at the in the first game, but coming down the line on this one, it's just gonna be the Steelers. Okay, it's a Steelers game.
By the way, Raul, Duck Hodges comes off the couch for a Steelers win. First of all, if Aaron was down and Will Howard was down, and I'm not even going to use his name yet because he hasn't earned my respect yet, but and that little man from Penn State that we just brought in, D and an A, somewhere in that name. Even if every one of them's hurt and Mason Rudolph is in the Caribbean and we call Duck Hodges as the fucking last resort, all right? Even he could walk in here and win this game against the Cleveland Browns. So I'm with you on that. Duck Hodges for a win if needed, but it won't be needed, bro. This is Rodgers via murder. Y'all got to get this Rodgers going to be old. Rodgers going to get it out of your head, bro. Just him, Matt Stafford, Baker. Dude, these dudes are all old and they all get killed every single freaking year and they keep getting up and doing it again. Jared Goff, he's old. He looks 12. He's old. Okay. So anyway, yeah. All right, guys, a win for Pittsburgh. Then at the Saints, Thunder, a winnable game here. I have given the Saints a lot of shit over the years, but not today. Give me New Orleans to find a way here. I don't like them, but I think the quarterback is showing some really good progress here. I do think the defense is definitely better than the Browns defense. And it's in New Orleans. So I struggle to see Cleveland going here and winning this one. So give me
the
boys.
This is definitely another winnable game for them. But again, kind of giving more credit to the Saints on this one, like Kellen Moore and them last year. Surprised a lot of people. Won more games than so many people gave them credit for. And like they making moves of their own. In my mind, did better moves than the Browns. So there's no reason to doubt the Saints this time. I'm going to doubt the Browns. I'm giving this to the Saints.
Oh, my God, man. Yeah. I knew I wasn't looking forward to this.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm actually kind of enjoying it as a Steelers fan. It's getting better as it goes. So let's keep rolling here, guys. By the way, sportsforummedia.com. Thunder's article up for you now on the Cleveland Browns. If you guys were just tapping into the USC show, that article up as well. And a billion other articles, every schedule preview from every NFL team, plus the top 25 college football teams this year are all being covered for you guys live every day, 6:00 p.m. here on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. So tap on in. But my man, we keep rolling right into the Texans game. This one going down in Cleveland. Look, this to me was circled. You ready, Thunder? As the one game I could see the Texans just dropping the ball, bro. Just what happened in Cleveland? What's the date, folks? On November 15th, when CJ Stroud, who sucks outside in the cold, by the way, it might be a sunny, beautiful day. And if it is, it's Texans ball. But God forbid we have one of them overnight storms and the power's out. All right. I'm telling you, this could be scary for Houston. But
the dog pound's coming out pounding.
I also don't need medication. I'm not that stupid. I'm going to go Texans win here. But this could be danger if they're not careful. I'll leave it at that. By the way, my real score prediction would be like 30-7. That would be correct. But I don't trust CJ outside on the road in the cold. So closer to, I think, 17-10, and CJ has a horrible game, and they still win.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any sort of bad play by CJ, which I'm a little bit more high on CJ, okay? Like, not just me being from Texas and trying to hype up the Texas team. I believe in CJ. Everyone got some down years, and it wasn't even that bad of a down year. Like, interception-wise, it surely didn't look good because most of his interceptions came in the freaking, like, It's a wild card or divisional round in the playoff game. Like,
Can you at least
most,
admit he is nothing more than a game manager?
he's. I don't think he's like elite level or anything like that. Solid. I can't even say my usual. He's not going to lose you the game because he lost him the game in the playoffs.
Hell
But,
yeah,
like,
lose you the game.
but
Yeah.
he ain't gonna lose this one. I don't see him losing this one just because
Okay.
the Browns don't bring much. Okay, this ain't the Bills. The Bills, you make mistakes, they can capitalize. The Browns,
Mhm.
not good on capitalizing on mistakes. So even if CJ has a bad game, I'm still giving this to the Texans.
You use the word elite and CJ in the same sentence, and I got to be honest with you.
I didn't say he was.
I'm not a fan of that.
Okay.
You
There was a
said
comma
you
there.
used the word elite.
I said
And
I'm
then
not
followed
saying
it.
he's elite. I'm saying he's
Well, it was still too
passable,
close.
solid.
It was too close.
Would you rather have
Sorry.
him or Dak?
Oh, fuck. Well, first of all,
Right.
for the
We can
money,
move on if you want.
for the money, I would just never take Dak. I mean, if the money
Mhm.
was the money, if it was the same money, honestly, bro, Dak.
That's right. Mhm.
And,
Yes.
and I never thought I would ever say that. But at least Dak has a little bit of some clutch in him. What I don't like is he's a pussy and he leaves every fourth quarter because I'm worth too much money. The games we're
He's
down 2 touchdowns.
He
We lost.
definitely went down ever
Pussy.
since he had that injury. Like
Yeah,
ever since
well,
his
then
brutal
retire.
injury, guys
Stop
got
taking $60
gotten
million.
scared.
You
That was a
scared?
brutal.
660 million scared. That's crazy.
Mhm.
Crazy. But whatever. That was please don't ever ask me that question ever again because I neither. I'll go out there and play for my team. I bring it like the comment. Bring in Duck Hodges. All right, that's cool with me. Give that boy $1 million a year. We chilling. By the way, I saw the comment, Raul, and I got to respond to it. Have the Browns announced the Shador jersey retirement game yet? Ha 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 ha. Look, guys, this is so drawn out. All right.
If he gets 4
First of
wins,
all-
they'll retire the jersey.
Oh, Jesus. See, here it goes. Dude, what he and Travis Hunter did in Colorado was nothing short of historic. You can say what you want. They didn't win a national championship, and they fucking shouldn't have. Look at their team. What are you talking about? Like, no wonder. Of course they didn't. But what they did, bro, that was the greatest 2023 football season I've seen that season was the best college football season I've seen in a long time. It was fantastic. And a huge part of that was the Dion Colorado show. And I want to let you, well, then why'd you retire the jersey? You guys, dude, Shador didn't walk up and say, hey, you guys are going to retire my jersey, right? Because, like, I did some great shit. No, the AD surprised them and did it. And Shador, Dion, and Travis all said, we shouldn't be doing this. We should not be doing this. And they were like, nah, well, you guys brought this university. We want to do it for you. So stop using this against Shador. Okay. I'm fucking tired of it. He might do this and whatever, but this whole media narrative that he's some piece of shit who is just a hype train. And bro, he's a good dude and he's a damn good football player. And he's a really good kid. He's a really good kid. I'm telling you, I've seen this dude backstage. Good dude. He went 13-12 against Kent State talent. First of all, Kent State talent is crazy work. The disrespect is insane, but whatever. Secondly, go look at the stats, bro. Was Shador the problem? I digress. Here we go. If you can't protect him and you can't stop anybody defensively, what the fuck are you supposed to do? But what he put up 43 points on Colorado State in the game of the fucking century. And he had to go to double overtime to do it and score and he get a 2-point and score and get a 2-point and score because his defense couldn't do anything. So I don't want to hear none of this crap. Anyway, we're moving because I got to go. I'm going to go on a rant if we go any farther here. Anyway, it is a loss for us against the Houston Texans. Raiders at the Browns. Thunder, it's ugly, my man. It's a winnable game. I'm gonna go with my gut. Give me the Raiders. I don't like that it's on the road, but they just have more pieces and they have better coaching.
Mm-hmm.
If they win, it's because of Shador, but I don't think it's enough.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. It's another, like you said, another winnable game, another toss up, but
All right, good job.
Raiders still got Crosby. They got Mad Max still. So that guy comes in clutch. And then whether I don't know if Fernando's going to be seeing the field just yet, but whether he is or isn't, I like Kirk Cousins a little bit more than most. I believe in Kirk Cochains a little bit. I'll go ahead and give this one to the Raiders as well.
That's funny, by the way. How's that haterade tasting? Must be sour. Anyway, I'm with you, Thunder. Dude,
it's just
first
rough.
of all, I do think it's Fernando.
Mm-hmm.
I do think Fernando's the guy. I would be surprised. I mean, we're what? We're halfway through. We're in November.
Mm-hmm.
Why would it not be Fernando at this point? Even if he's just more game managing, Brock Purdying, if you would, not doing too much, running the ball a little bit. I think that makes a lot more sense for what they'd be doing at this point. And if it is Fernando, they're going to win that game. Because who is it if it's not Fernando?
They got Kirk Cousins.
Oh, it is Kirk.
Yeah, it's Kirk and Fernando, bro.
Oh, it is Kirk. Fuck. Well, actually, it could be Kirk then.
Yeah, like
if he's healthy,
unless they start off so really bad, I don't see Kirk losing the job. They very well could, but unless they start off really bad and Kirk is not putting any sort of numbers up at all, I still see Fernando sitting a bit more because I kind of see this as like. I kind of see them drafting Fernando, getting Kirk Cousins as like Tom Brady insight of them being of him talking to them, being like, "Hey, we got this guy, tremendous talent, but we need to sit him behind somebody. Okay, we can't just throw him out there because then we're all gonna look like idiots."
Okay, I like it. If it is Kirk, you're right. I think it gets really interesting, but I gotta be honest with you. If anything, I like it a little more. If I get a healthy Kirk Cousins walking in here, then I really like the Raiders. To be honest with you, so.
Yeah.
I'll stick with the pick here, man. There you go, guys. Hey, subscribe on YouTube at the Sports Forum and Sports Forum CO. Appreciate you guys, man. But I'm a Steelers fan. Browns are just good for a good laugh. I'm right there with you, bro. I'm a diehard. I live right here in the city, downtown. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying not to be a hater. I'm trying to be realistic here. And honestly, Thunder, I think we're being fair. I really do.
It's the execution on the Browns. Like they got talent, not denouncing their talent at all, but it's just when have the Browns known to execute? The one year they execute, they make it to the playoffs, and then 86 just about everybody that got them to that playoff game. So it's just like, how can you believe in the Browns?
Whatever. They're going to catch a couple teams that just have horrible games, but they're not going to just walk out and beat people like shit, man, we couldn't hang with that Browns talent today. Come on, bro. Anyway, moving forward, guys, we got the Bengals at the Browns. You did mention you don't know if they're going to win any of the AFC North matchups, but once again, they get it in Cleveland, December 6th, getting a little chilly out there. Do they beat Joey B and company?
Well, it's a brutal one. And then, like I said, I think the Bengals give them their best shot at getting a win in their division. I think just because I think they're going to have more than just one win. It's a divisional game in Cleveland. I'll go ahead. I'll be nice to them and say for some reason Burrow and Chase have an off day. Defense already kind of not there. Offense just makes it even worse with them having an off time. Browns come in, steal one on this one. I'm going to give them the steal one in the divisional game on this one.
A steal is here. As a Steelers fan, I love it. as a football fan, you might be wrong
I might
here in
be.
this one.
I very well
You
might be.
might be. Here's a question. Which defense is better?
I might give it to the Browns. I might give it to, going off of last year.
Well,
might
last
give
year
to
it would
Browns.
be easy Browns.
You don't want to see them drop off too much, and I don't think they're gonna. If the Browns defense drops off that much, you start hearing about people getting fired. Okay, you hear your defensive coordinators start to see about losing his job if the Browns defense falls off that much. I know it's Myles Garrett. I love the guy. I'm high on him. We've had our little backs and forths on it. So I know it's Myles Garrett. But if it drops that much by even losing just one guy, people start getting talks about losing their job. And so I'm going to go ahead. I will say Browns defense at least better, has to be better than the Bengals one, okay?
Hospital ward gives chase fits. I do agree with that. The problem is they spent a lot of money to make sure that T. Higgins was lined up on the other side, and Denzel can't cover both of them. And that could become a problem here. Also, a decent tight end room there in Cincinnati that I think could be a little bit of trouble here because, once again, you don't have that Myles Garrett off the edge, dropping back a little bit into the linebacker area. You know, it's kind of like if you have a decent tight end against the Browns, you should kind of shit on right across the quick stuff across the middle. So I do agree with that statement, though. But then it could just be a T. Higgins 147-yard 2-touchdown game. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares? So anyway, I don't like the Bengals, and I hope Thunder is right, but I can't get on that train here. I got to take Cincinnati here in a game that they should win simply because they can score more points.
Yeah.
So give me 30. I'll even make it a game. I'll go 30-27.
Yeah, it very well could
on
be.
The foot in this game for the win, but it should.
It very well could be. And I don't even like taking the Browns on this one because, like, Joe Burrow, ever since his first few years, man, you get a team as bad as the Bengals are to the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. It's like you've basically won every upside. If there's a toss-up, it's like, hey, it's Joe Burrow. He can win that. So I don't like the fact that I'm going with the Browns, but I do think they're going to win more than just one game. And it's easier to say they're going to surprise a divisional team than another because divisional games are always
That's true.
Weird.
It's true. And the Bengals are really good at screwing up these games against easy teams. That's been their kryptonite for years, is that they do win a lot. Then they can get those 8-9 in there. But then they have the slip. They have the Jets. They have the Browns. They have the Raiders loss. And then you're just fucked. So I don't know. I hope you're right. But I don't know. We'll see. I like the boldness, though. So a Browns win for you, a Bengals win for me. We keep on moving, folks, to December 13th, 1:00 p.m. game here. Outdoors, cold as balls, but at least it's midday here. Falcons at the Browns. I'm not a massive Falcons guy, but there's a man named Bijan Robinson on the field. It's over. It's over. It's cold as hell. And this dude is going to literally get anything he wants here. 20 carry game for Bijan, maybe 24 if they're smart. Give me 2 touchdowns. Give me something sick. Give me 165 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then what's his name? Is Algier still healthy and rocking the RB2 spot? I think he is.
I think so, yeah.
Give me Algier for one as well, because Lord knows all those fancy people are going to be like, one more, and then Algier is going to come in and take it. So 3 rushing touchdowns minimum. Browns massive L in this game.
Yeah, I'm there with you. I don't need to add anything more to it. Don't feel like it. Like,
okay,
Bijan out here running all over him.
Done. I'm right there with you guys. Questions, thoughts, drop a comment. Let us know what you're thinking about these predictions. Are we tripping? Are we right? We'd love to know what you guys are thinking. But that said, my man, we're moving on through here. December 20th against one team that you might or might not like very much, the New York Giants. 1 o'clock p.m. outdoors, cold, two teams that are wishy-washy, but you know what I said earlier in the show? I said quarterbacks that can run and can hit the deep ball are going to be a problem. His name's Jackson Dart. So
yes.
Give me Jackson Dart from downtown to get this one done.
And then a guy that just seems to not, and a running back that seems to not care about his health, like going against him. It's like,
yeah,
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, that too. That too.
I may not like the Giants. I certainly like them more than I like the Eagles, but I give them a pass. But I will say, I'm just saying, I'm right there with you, man.
Okay.
Giants coming in on this. Either Dart piecing them up through the air, or old guy back there just running through things because he doesn't give a crap.
Yeah, there's just too much. This is the talent. This is a talent mismatch. I'm not high on the Giants. I'm not as high as some people are on the Giants. I think they're going to have moments. I think that Jackson is legit. Whatever. I love scat. But at the same time, is he a little overrated? Yeah, probably. He's just more of a psycho than he is like incredible talent. Yeah. But whatever. I don't know.
And then Neighbors, even if for some reason it's like Malik Neighbors,
if he ever gonna play
a good season, like
I mean,
having a full healthy season for once, it's like, come on.
Yeah, this is light work. So Giants in New York beat the Browns, then the Browns at the Ravens. Thunder, if you want to waste time, we can waste time, my man. But this is a must-win late December game for the Baltimore Ravens, fighting for a better playoff spot here. This is easy money, right?
Yeah. Roll it up. Ravens coming in.
Roll it up.
Yep. Ravens getting that
but
win.
I pray. Why is it purple again when the Ravens popped up, bro? This I don't like this.
No, it is.
All right, I don't like this.
You talk
Here's
to
the thing. There's this little tiny piece of me that's like Browns one time. One time. But yeah, there's no excuse here. So Ravens all day, then the Colts at the Browns. A lot of people way too high on this Colts team, folks. Let me tell you, I'm looking forward to this schedule preview. I'm going to destroy this Indianapolis team, but it is January. It is, hey, let's just lose a couple more and get a better pick time for the Browns, playing for nothing. There's a world that the Colts are pretending both teams are healthy and the Browns don't purposely piss it away. What do you think happens here in Cleveland?
I said it in the Cowboys video when the Cowboys are going to the Colts. Colts kind of like a smaller version of the Ravens. Okay, you got a tremendous running back. You got a QB that's pretty good at passing. Okay, DJ, not a bad passer. Yeah. Is he a tremendous QB? No, not by any means. So it's like you got to lock down either Jonathan Taylor or you got to lock down Daniel Jones, who can run as well. That brings it back to what you've been saying. You got quarterbacks that can run. You're going to give the Browns a hard time. That's what they got here. I'm giving it to the Colts.
Bro, I am trying so hard to give the Colts as many losses on all these shows because I'm like, when we get to that schedule, I'm going to stick to everything I said before. But this one is a win for the Colts. I'm right there with you. Jonathan Taylor, GG. Thanks for playing. They better pray to God Anthony Richardson ain't playing quarterback because he'll find a way to lose this fucking game. But I'm right there with you. It doesn't really matter the quarterback. They're going to hand the ball off 20 times. They're going to see the blueprint many, many weeks prior from everybody else. And they're going to be like, okay, so you're saying we can just hand it to him for 2 touchdowns and 200? All right, GG. And that's that. So tough one here for the Browns. And finally, my man, at the Bengals, though I want to throw it out there. They might be a 3-win football team at this point. They could have a chance to go out with a bang and eliminate the Cincinnati Bengals just for a little bit of something to clean off the year here. Do they walk into Cincy and get it done?
No. I gave them their one win there. At this point, I believe even if Cincy is barely hanging on the door on this. I believe in Joe Burrow and his clutchness more than I do the Browns' pettiness to ruin a draft pick by simply getting a win on a divisional rival. So I'm giving this to Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
Unfortunately, I'm right there with you. But if I am in a race at this point, you already know I'll be rooting for the Browns, but they'll let me down again. Must be tough being a Browns fan. But anyway, my man, I want to go ahead and pull up here. I don't know if you know the over-under. I'll go ahead and find it here really quickly.
Want to say people still had them at like 5 or 6?
It is, bro. Over under 6.5. You do get plus money on the under. In what world are they winning 7 football games? Thunder. I thought the Jets under 5.5 was the lock of the fucking century. I might have to reevaluate here.
They're not.
No way.
Seeing stuff that we ain't. People are seeing stuff that we ain't seeing, but I don't believe it.
What drug are they on?
So it's like,
bro,
I don't believe it.
No way.
You take the under the whole way.
I am flabbergasted by that. 6.5 is ridiculous. And by the way, for all you guys that are going, no, Riggs, it's actually 5.5. If you want to lay over 5.5 wins at minus 165, more power to you. No way. Because they're not even going to win 6 games. I don't know if they're going to win 5 games, to be honest with you. So, Thunder, what I do need is your final amount of wins in the regular season here for the Cleveland Browns.
See, here I got them at just 2 wins here. At most, I could see them, like they win some of the toss-up games. You know, maybe they come out on the Raiders, maybe they come out on top on the Titans. I could see it around, and then maybe they squeak out one more surprise win to get them to 5.
Well, Titans, Titans, Jets, Raiders, Giants, Bengals twice, Steelers. I don't think they're going to be the Steelers or Ravens, but they could steal one from the Bengals. It's there. Like there's 6 potential wins, but they ain't fucking winning all 6 of them.
Yeah.
So,
I'm saying 5. I'm saying like a 5, another 5 win season for them. And that's being generous. Because there's too much.
I really think they're like a 2-win team. I really do. I do have them beating the Jets. I know I didn't give them the Raiders or the Titans, and I could see that going 1-1, 2. Bro, if they win more than 4 games, I will be genuinely surprised. If they pull off 5, I'll be like, hey, you know what? It wasn't that bad of a year. I mean, you look at they go 5-12 last year, but now they lose Miles. And I just don't know how you expect them to win more games when the Ravens are getting better and the Bengals are getting better and the Steelers are getting better. I don't know. Anyway, I could sit here all day for the next like 6 minutes and try to contemplate why this number is 6.5. I just think it's purely wrong, guys. It's wrong. I know that those guys make a lot of money to set those lines, but they fucked up because there's no way people are betting over 6.5 that don't live in Cleveland. So, whatever. Anyway, final thoughts on the Browns, my man. Any crazy takes here? Like for me, my takes are going to be the new head coaching. I'm not going to say that people are getting fired right away, but I could see fires coming after this season. I do think Shedeur is the guy for the year. Now, if I'm right, and they're like 1-10 at some point, maybe they switch that around. My hot take is that Shedeur Sanders gets available and he gets picked up from someone else that needs a quarterback, and he kind of has his little Joe Flacco moment And I think partway through here, they are so bad. People are somehow going, Shedor's the fucking problem. Which I think deep down he's like, please, bro, get me out of here.
Pretty sure everybody thinks that once they get to the Browns.
Bro, before the Cardinals drafted Beck, I was like gung-ho on they should go get Shedeur because I think that fit was just better. Or the Jets, but the Jets is just a carousel. Nobody wants to be a Jet.
Yeah.
I thought Cardinals was actually a decent spot for him. But Cleveland, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's Shedeur or Gabriel or Watson or they bring in bro, they're all going to lose. It doesn't matter. So let me just put it out there right now. But anyway, all right, guys. Second lock of the century to the Jets under 5.5 is the Browns under 6.5 wins. I'm literally leaving here and putting everything I have on this. Don't do that, by the way, folks. Smart gambling, please. But I have to go do it because this is just the greatest thing ever. So anyway, my man, any last thoughts?
No, not really. Like, if anything, I'm right there with you. I see Shedeur being the main guy for most of the season. Mm-hmm. I do kind of see Watson starting off maybe the first 2 or 3 games just because he's the vet. I think they have him listed as the starter right now too. You're paying him too much not to start him. Yep. I think they start him. They see he ain't played in like a year and a half. He's not going to perform very well even at that. So it's just Shedeur comes in early in the year, maybe misses the first 2 or 3 games as a backup, but nah, I'm pretty sure it's Shedeur most of the season, and then there's a lot of talks. Like, I don't think either the head coach or the new defensive coordinator gets fired, but I do think some people might be losing their jobs. Some trades might be happening in the middle of the season. If anything, maybe Shedeur gets out of there. Maybe he's lucky and he gets out of there at the deadline. But I don't know. It's hard right now. It's hard right now to see a team that's going to be thinking, let's go get another QB, barring something happens. Unless the Colts decide that Anthony Richardson is not good enough.
Yep.
Maybe
there.
That.
Could go there. I like that too. I really like that, to be honest with you. I mean, I hate the Colts, so I don't really want to see that shit. But I like it better than Cleveland. 7 wins is diabolical, guys. Yeah, like this is stuck in me now. Diabolical, bro. Bro, there's a world that they don't win a game. There is an actual world. Okay. Win at Tennessee, easily could lose that. At the Jets, easily could lose that. I mean, those are like the 2 that you're like, those are going to win those games. Well, they could lose both of those games. Now, I do think they pull an upset over someone they're going to fuck around the Ravens or the Texans or the Bengals or even the Steelers. Someone's going to fuck around and they're going to lose one there, but they are not winning more than 3 football games. I would bet everything on it, but I don't have to because I can bet under 6.5. So cool. I'll take that. But anyway, guys, we are up out of here. Cleveland Browns. We made it through, folks. We made it through the Browns show. I'm glad it's over. But Thunder Villarreal, guys, check out his article, sportsforummedia.com. Also, make sure to give the Sports Forum a follow at SportsForumCO, Thunder at Villarreal, Thunder, myself at Rig Sports Talk. Man, we are live for you guys every single day in that 6 p.m. Eastern time window through the rest of July. And then our gigantic football schedule drops for you guys for the entire year. We are looking forward to it. Going to be fun. But until next time, my man, great work. Good talking Browns with you. I hope the next show is a little bit more wins on the table. So you guys take care. We'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Peace.